Hello, everyone. Welcome to a late night tarot session. Hi, I am your host, Sarah. Here at Golden Dawn Tarot, your questions have answers, so don't hesitate to participate because we will get to the hearts of your matters. Anybody who has a question, please do not hesitate to ask. I'm here for you. I'm here for you and whatever it is you want to know. Oh, hello. Go ahead, post your questions. I'm going to try to get to the answers really quickly. Okay, Ribbon Group, you would like to know, can I give you a love reading? Okay, let me get you a love reading, Ribbon Group. Alright, 1 second. I'm still just kind of getting set up here. Yeah, alright. Ribbon Group. Let's get a general love reading. Let me get a few reversals worked into the back here. Hello, Delisha. Hello, Nico. How are you doing? Good. Let me get some cards going. Let me get some emotions moved for you. How was your evening going, Rex? Super. Okay, that's super. By the way, can you guys hear me okay? And can you hear the music? And is the music too loud or anything like that? Okay, so this is a love reading for everybody who is single. Okay. Okay, ribbon leaf, interesting. You have a five of cups, a ten of wands, and a ten of cups, and a king of wands. Well, I can see here that you are regretting something, but you're also experiencing a wave of emotions here, some excitement, some contentment, extreme contentment, almost like a wish that you have been wanting granted for a long time might finally come true. Something you've been looking forward to and hoping for a long time might have just happened for you, or will happen for you if not yet. This could be something that you've been working very hard on. Like you've been really wanting and hoping that something of this caliber, of this magnitude, would come towards you. And it could be that right now you don't see that it could be. You don't, you're not going to see it coming, but I feel like you might be feeling it coming. And I think that it definitely is. Just sort of, I want to say beside yourself with grief in certain areas of your life, while others may have been doing well, a few might not have been doing well. But you asked about a love reading and you receive. And I think it's quite possible you might not be single for very much longer. And that is what I see for you with indeed. Alright. Well, okay, the voice is not clear. Let me try something. Does this help at all? Does it sound any clearer by any chance? It does, right? Okay, Rip and Deep, what I was seeing is that even though right now you may not be able to see it, I think that soon enough you're going to be able to feel it. Something really good is going to happen for you and your love life. I think you're going to find someone who is just kind of ticks all the boxes that you have as far as finding somebody goes. It's going to be someone who you have the most emotional fulfillment with and possibly the most chemistry with. Now at the moment it may seem like an uphill battle, but I feel like once you get there and you meet this person and you know give it all you got, as far as sweeping them off their feet goes, or reaching them, or telling them how you feel, whatever the case may be, I feel like as soon as you do that, the response is going to be exactly what it is you're hoping for. And so it's definitely worth it to go for it, because even if you don't think so right now, I feel like if you if you just kind of put it out there, you might be surprised at the response that you get. Now, I don't know if you have anybody in mind just yet, I don't know if you have contact with the person who you may be thinking about or wanting to pursue, but I'm telling you, if you do have someone in mind, you should go for it because whatever it is you're thinking or whoever it is you're thinking about, I do think that you're going to find a lot of happiness and fulfillment with them. I think that it is going to be exactly what you imagine a relationship to be, and it's going to be good. So go for it. I see a lot of green lights there. And even your rip and dip sign there is green, and green lights mean go. So I think you're this. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Like, I think you're gonna meet someone, and I think that it's gonna be a bit of a burden, or you're gonna have a little bit of a hard time expressing how you feel to them, or maybe asking them out on a date or approaching them. Initially, it's going to be a little bit difficult, but I think if you push through the initial difficulty, you're going to be so glad that you did because the response that they give will be definitely positive. I mean, whatever it is you ask, like, do you want to go out on a date or do you want to go to lunch or do you want to just grab some coffee or whatever? I think that they're going to be responsive, um, but like in a positive way, like they're gonna say yes. And then I think when you actually do go out on the date and you do go have lunch or dinner or whatever the case may be, I think it's going to be just like magical, mesmerizing. Like I think both of you will be like, wow, this is what it's supposed to be like, or this is what it feels like. Like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this has been missing my entire life. I just can sense that there's going to be like a dream come true sort of moment for you and whoever it is that you're pursuing here or thinking about. So even if it's hard to put yourself out there sometimes, but I think you got a sure thing here with whoever it is that you have in mind. So you should just definitely go for it for certain. Okay? All right. So we're gonna do that is what I have for you. And next up, yes, you're very welcome. Excuse me. I might have to clear my throat a lot. Please excuse it. It does not mean anything. It's just it's getting a little bit. Um, it's just a little bit stuffy in here, but it'll be okay. Just ignore it. As long as you can hear my voice clearly, that is all that matters. And okay, so those were the cards, and that was Rip and Deep's reading. And now we're going to be moving on to Delicia, who wants a general love reading. Oh, hey, hello, Nikita. How are you? And I think Mega, you wanted to know what your person's next actions towards you will be. I'll answer you right after Delicia, and then I will get to Nikita's questions. Okay, okay, Delicia, general love reading for Delicia. Let's see what we got here for Delicia. Okay, we got something here. We got the strength card. Be dealing with a Leo. Oh my goodness, you got the Ace of Wands. You're feeling a lot of motivation for this person, or vice versa. This person will feel very motivated to reach you. They might be a little bit guarded, a little bit defensive about something. They, they might have been going through some kind of an ordeal or something of that sort where, they, oh yes, I see ya. Oh, Delicia. Okay, you got a strength card, Ace of Wands, Seven of Wands, Five of Wands. I mean, so far there's a lot of wands here. And you have a Nine of Swords. Okay. So, Dorisha, this is what I see for you. I think that there is somebody out there who has a great amount of passion for you and towards you, and you give a lot of motivation to this person. You kind of like are the reason they wake up in the morning, and they kind of feel a little bit like they have to stand their ground when it comes to you and defend their. I don't want to put it necessarily like this, but kind of like defend their territory, so to speak, or they want to just kind of be, I don't know, just protective over you because I think they see that there's kind of like a lot of competition happening, and it kind of keeps them up at night. Like they're just sort of, like they're not handling it well. Now, I don't know exactly who this person is, if not a Leo, but it could be if that is not their sign or they're not a fire sign. Although I have a hard time believing that they're not a fire sign because there are a lot of wands here and there's a lot of fire energy here. So it could be that they probably are. If not, they probably have a lot of fire in their chart. But if there's any other reason why the strength card is here, it could be that they they really are giving this all they got. They really are. They're doing their best to kind of, if they haven't revealed their feelings to you yet or haven't approached you yet, there is someone who is very much aware of you, very much interested in you, very much defensive over, like a connection with you or like your interest in possibly someone else. Like, I think they're hoping and wanting to make you kind of like their one and only, and they want to be yours too. And perhaps this Nine of Swords would indicate that they don't know that they are, and they kind of need to know. Like, am I not? Like, am I the one for this person? Am I the only one for this person? Can it be like, just like mutually exclusive? Like, I want to get rid of all of this other competition here, and it could be also that like it could be just perceived. Like maybe it's not really a thing. I don't know. Hopefully, it's not in their head. I don't know. But I do see that there is somebody here for you, and they are very interested in you. And I mean, if they haven't told you already, hopefully they will soon. You know. But yeah, there is somebody here for you. Okay, so now we're going to be moving on to, I believe, Mega's question who wanted. Hello, Katika. Okay, Mega, are you still here, please? Give me a sign you're still here. I'm going to answer what your person's next actions will be towards you if you are still here. If not, I will wait for you and get to another question before I get to yours. Okay, here. All right. Thank you for being here, Mega and Nikita and Kritika. Or Kritika. Okay. Let me. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kritika. That's a really cool name, by the way. Is it the first one or the second one? Is it Kritika or Kritika? Oh, what a really cool name, I gotta say. Kritika. All right, so, oh my goodness. Please forgive the accidental thing there. It's okay. It was just my little furry friend jumping onto something. It's gonna be alright though. I'm going to answer Mega's question, who wants to know what her person's next actions are towards her. Mega, you are a female, correct? Just want to make sure. It's kind of, I'm guessing because of the A at the end, but alright. Okay, you want to know what are your person's next actions towards you? Will he meet you today? Okay, let's see. We'll get a yes or no answer for whether or not he'll meet you, but what his next actions will be towards you. Let's see about that. Okay, we got a 7 of Wands. I think whether or not, oh goodness, a 10 of Swords reversed. 2 of Cups, oh my goodness, Critica, or I'm sorry, Mega, I apologize. Mega, I think this person, you might need to reach out to them. Okay, you might want to reach out to them soon. I don't know if you can see this too clearly. Let me try to see if I can get the right amount of angle here. No, no, let's try something else here. That might be okay, I think. Anyway, there's a 10 of Swords in reverse here, which is what I'm kind of concerned about. I'm not really a heavy sugarcoater when it comes to readings. I kind of, if I see something, I say it, it's not looking very good for your person. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to take many actions towards you. Um, I feel like, can I ask you, Mega, is your person seeing someone else? Are they in any other kind of a relationship, or have they broken up with someone recently, or are they like going through some kind of a divorce or anything like that? Hello, Pagari, welcome. Mega, are you still here with me, please? I'm just curious about your person. Um, okay, if okay, all right. What I've seen here then is that definitely is true. Their love might not be weighing very prevalently on his mind. Either that or someone he has recently been seeing or starting to or was seeing. Perhaps a newer relationship. Um, something went terribly wrong or completely awry. Something here is happening, um, and it's not good. So I'm not entirely certain what his next actions are gonna be towards you, because you know what? Let me ask you a question here. Give me a moment to get my yes no deck ready to go here. You wanted to know, are you gonna see him today? I'm gonna ask here, was he betrayed by a lover, or is he the lover who is likely to betray? I'm gonna ask that here, okay? So first card will be for the first question. Was he betrayed by a lover? And then the second card will be for the second question. Or is he the lover doing the betraying? Okay. Because if he is that kind of a lover, I don't know that you want any next actions from this person, okay? So, okay, I got my yes no deck here. Was Mega's person betrayed by a lover? Please let us know. Was Mega's person betrayed by a lover? No. Is he the lover who will do the betraying? I got, oh my goodness, a definite yes. Mega, I don't know if you want next actions from this person at all. I feel like they are not the kind of lover you might be looking for. Okay? I feel like this person is vindictive, very possibly abusive, maybe does a lot of using of people, maybe uses relationships to get what he wants. I don't know what's going on here exactly, Mega, but I can guarantee you that I don't know that you want any next actions. It's not looking good because if you're specifically asking for next actions, I mean these are all terrible cards. Five of Swords, Seven of Wands, Ten of Swords in the reverse, Two of Cups in the reverse. I mean these are cards of spite, hatred, malice, deception, and thievery. And you were asking what the next actions will be. It's not good. I mean, are your person's next actions going to be of spite, hatred, malice, rejection, deception? I don't know, but I wouldn't want to find out. I think it's time to definitely go ahead and find that next person. Okay, this is not looking good at all. All right. I apologize. I'm not really that good at sugarcoating things. So especially I got it color. You see it there, and let's uh let's move on to some calmer shores here. All right. Let's see. Do you want to meet him today? Because this looks awful. Okay. Let me just ask. Will Mega meet him today? All right, Nikita, go ahead and post your questions, and then Kritika and Pragati. Okay. Okay. I apologize. Let me clear my throat and then try to talk a little bit louder. Okay, I'm going to answer the second part of Mega's question. Will she meet him today? I don't think you want to, but okay, I'll answer it anyway. And then Nikita, you can go ahead and post or repost your question, and then I will move on to Kritika and then Pragati. So will Mega meet her person today? Will Mega meet her person today? Omega meet. Okay, I got 3 no's on today. Okay, these are 3 face down cards. Mega, please don't take this lightly. I I don't think you're gonna meet him today, and I don't think you want to. You are more than likely better off not meeting him today, but or not meeting him ever, to be completely honest with you. But it's, as far as the cards go, not in the cards for today. Now I don't know about tomorrow or anytime soon, but it's more than likely that it probably will not be today. Okay, and that is what I have for you, Mega. All right, so yeah, thank you for understanding. I mean, oof. Okay, so now we're gonna be moving on. Nikita, you cannot hear at all. Let me see. I'm doing a sound check here, and I can hear it. So you might. Is there anyone else who cannot hear? Oh, okay. So, Nikita, you wanted to know about your person's true feelings for you. Okay, let's take a look and see what are Nikita's person's true feelings for her. What are Nikita's person's true feelings for her, please? Believe still is what are Nikita's person's true feelings for her. Okay, Seven of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse is not very good, but I'll get a few more cards before I gave a final verdict on this one, okay? Let's see what else comes out here. Okay, something popped up. Oh, the Seven of Wands card is really coming up here. Nine of Swords. Um, okay, Nikita, your person's true feelings. I'll tell you what I don't see. I don't see a lot of love. I don't see a lot of amorous feelings here. I don't see um I don't see anything that someone would want to see from a lover, okay? A Seven of Cups is a card of somebody who has a lot of options, knows they have a lot of options, and explores every one of them more than likely. The Six of Wands in the reverse might indicate that with as far as your you as an option goes. Okay, so the Seven of Cups, they have a lot of options that they do explore, right? In other words, this person is kind of a player. As far as you as a option goes, as an option goes for this person, you're not necessarily in the running. Okay, like okay, let's say they literally are seeing like seven people. Okay, if you were wondering like something along those lines of how high up on the this person's totem pole would I be, it wouldn't be very high. It would be like maybe in the middle, or like if they had seven people, maybe like on a scale of 1 to 7, like you'd be like 5 or 6 or something like that. Like they'd have one person they want to see really bad, and then they'd have like a second person that maybe they would give a call to if they couldn't reach the one that they really want to see, and then maybe they have a third person that they might go out with from time to time, and then a fourth person, and then you're like the fifth person, okay, that they think of to call to go out or to, you know, have a good time with. And the Seven of Wands here would mean that, you know, it could even be that you might face a little bit of resistance from this person. Like, say you were to call them instead of waiting for them to call you, like, then they probably wouldn't be very responsive, or they'd be a little bit resistant, or just kind of like, I don't know, like, like maybe coming up with excuses to not really go out or anything like that. And I see that there's a Nine of Swords here, meaning it could be that this person just, overall in their headspace is not, they're not doing very good right now, possibly. It could be that maybe they don't necessarily know what they want, or they can't really be with the person, like whoever is number one on their totem pole or whatever. But as far as that goes, I don't know. I don't see that. Okay, you blocked him and can't stand him anymore. Well, you know what? I I can see that. I can see that you can't stand him anymore, and it's probably because he was not very receptive or open or possibly loyal, or um uh what's the other word, like faithful, or I don't know, like they're probably, it's just very likely that this person is just seeing too many other people, and that's probably the main issue here. It's just they're just playing the field. So yeah. Yeah, well, I hope so too for you, because I mean this is kind of, crappy energy here, so hopefully not. Hopefully not. I think you can find someone way better. There's no doubts about that. Just, keep an open mind, and, give an approachable impression, and you'll probably find someone way better in no time. That's for sure. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to, I mean, just go ahead and keep him blocked, okay? That's probably the best thing to do there. Okay, for Kritika, you want to know what is the future of me and, or you and your person, okay? And then after that will be Pragati. If you have a question, you can just be ready if you're still here, please. Right after I answer, you're very welcome, Nikita. I hope that was helpful. Right after I answer Kritika, I will be answering your question, Pragati. All right. So, Kritika wants to know what is her future with her person? What is Kritika's future with her person? What will their future look like and be like? How far will they go into the future? Something's wanting to pop out here. Let's see if it comes up again. How long will this relationship last? How far into the future will it go? And what kind of future does that look like? Let's take a look and see. Okay, there's the card. I want it to come out. Ooh, a Knight of Swords. I feel like Krika, your person is in a hurry to have a future with you, that's for sure. They can't wait for it to begin. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh wow. Wow, Kritika, I can tell you that the future with your person looks really, really good. Let's see, let me ask the cards, how long will this last? How long of a future does this connection have? Because I can see that it looks really, really good. So, give me a time frame. Like how much staying power does this have? Okay. King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I think that it could it could last for a very long time. The King of Pentacles here is a very stable card. It's a very long lasting energy. And I think with a clear mind and very good communication, I think if you guys really communicate very clearly, openly, and honestly with each other about what it is that you want and what kind of future you want with each other, then it could probably really last a very long time because this is a very stable energy. But I think with a lot of clarity of communication, it could it can really you'll have a definite future for sure. And I see with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Cups and the Knight of Swords that this person can't wait for this future to begin. And once it does, I think it's going to be everything that you both wish for and hope for and want and more. And by the way, even, I'm even sensing a little bit that your person is more emotionally invested in this than you are. Okay? I get the sense that perhaps you are the Six of Cups and your person is the Nine of Cups. Okay, so I think like you do have positive feelings towards them. Obviously, you're interested. I mean, you're here and you're asking about them, right? So I mean, you're when people are at a tarot reading, the person that they're going to ask about is the person that they want to know about, who's the person they care about the most. So naturally, you do care about your person. You do want a future with this person that you're asking about. And the good news is that I think that they want it even more than you do, and they have even stronger feelings for you, and they're in a hurry. They want to be with you. So I think this future with your person looks very good. And that is your reading, Kritika. I hope that was helpful. Or you live in different countries, and he says he doesn't want to do long distance. Oh goodness. So he said he doesn't want to be with you. I'm very confused about this. Then, I mean, it's almost like I did a reading for a whole different person because I saw a lot of interest there on his part. So I have no idea. That's very confusing. Unless I'm picking up on someone else's energy, or it could be possible that maybe if he's around somebody who's influencing his feelings or something like that, that could have some kind of an effect too. But I'm seeing that in and of his own self, there is definite interest there, Critica, for sure. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what the deal is. Could maybe there's some kind of a negative influence or something around him that makes him a little bit harsh at times or two. But yes, you are very welcome. Just yeah, just have yeah, just keep communicating very clearly and openly and honestly, okay? And you'll get the truth from him for sure. All right. So now, Pragati, if you are still here, please post your question, and I will post an answer. Okay. I think Pragati is no longer with us. I okay. Yes, your question. What is your question? Okay, what is Aishwari real feelings for me and when he contacted me by his own side to me? Should I should I unblock him from WhatsApp or not? Please tell me now why you don't text me from last year. Okay, so you have not heard from him since last year. Is this like, like towards the end of the year, or you haven't heard from him in an entire year? Like, are we talking about a few months, or are we talking about an entire year? Oh, how weird. Okay, well, first let's get that answer. Okay, so last month you had some fake messages from his ID. Okay, well, let's see, because you're not sure if it was him or not. So let's see if it was it him who sent the messages. Did Ashwari send those messages on the Telegram a short while ago? Did Ashwari send those messages on the Telegram a short while ago? Last month. But were those messages really from Ashwari from last month? Were the messages last month really from Ashwari? Okay, I got a yes. I got a yes. They really were from him. Were they almost like too good to be true or something like that? Pragati? Okay, so first we're gonna start here. You did get some messages from him. They and they really were from him. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So it's like he was working on either walking away or not walking away. We'll get some tarot. I don't think the meanings of these cards are so important. It's just whether or not it's face up or face down. And face up means a yes, and face down means a no. So, yes, the messages that you got last month from Ashwari really were from him. Now, on to the next question. You wanted to know real feelings. Okay, and then you want to know when he will contact you. Okay, let's see. But you know, Pragati, he did contact you, and you had him blocked on WhatsApp. So maybe if those messages were from him, you should unblock him. So maybe if those messages were from him, you should unblock him on WhatsApp. So we're gonna cover that. Unless, is he sending you like a lot of spam or weird messages on WhatsApp, or does he send like a lot of pictures or like annoying text messages or anything like that? When he's on WhatsApp, does he just like send a lot of things that you don't care about, or does he like just start going off or anything like that? Oh, he deleted her number from his phone. Okay. Well, the next question was going to be real feelings for you. Okay, we got a Knight of Pentacles. What are Ashwari's real feelings for Pragati? Ashwari's real feelings for Pragati. So he deleted your number from his phone, and that's why you blocked him on WhatsApp. Okay. Alright, we have the Hermit card here. I feel like Ashwari is going to keep his real feelings very close to his vest. I feel like he's not going to, he probably will not tell you how he really feels. I don't think that this is neither good nor bad. I'm not getting that, that it's neither positive nor negative. I, I feel like his feelings towards you are neutral. but he might not tell you how he feels. Let's get a few more cards. I'm just getting a very neutral energy here. Like it's neither good nor bad. His feelings are like neither here nor there. Let's see. We'll get a few more cards, okay? Oh, he never tells you what he feels. Okay. Okay, we got a Three of Cups in the reverse. It could be that there's a possible third party situation here, maybe. I'm gonna clarify the Three of Cups, but let me get a few more cards for his feelings. I do not want to take some actual card again. You know what? This moon card really confirms it. I feel like Aishwari is not going to be very honest about his feelings. I can't even get a read on what the feelings are. You have a moon card here, meaning, you know, it's it could be quite possible that even Aishwari does not know what his feelings are. Okay. Um, this is like you got a moon card, a hermit card, a knight of pentacles. I feel like his feelings are he's not in touch with them very much. Possibly. Either that or there's a secret third party here. Let me ask the yes no deck. Is there a secretive third party? Is Aishwari seeing somebody else? Let me just be very clear. Is Aishwari seeing someone else? Is Aishwari's... Okay, that explains it. Yes, he is seeing somebody else. I think what it is he's seen someone else. And he doesn't want you to know about it. It could be possible that he doesn't want anybody to know about it. It could be some kind of a secret. It could be something he keeps to himself, doesn't really talk about, but I think he is seeing somebody for sure. I don't know if he loves them. I'm not seeing a lot of love here. I just know that he is seeing them. But let me ask, okay, whoever this person, whoever the other person is that Aishwari is seeing, does he love them? Whoever this other person is that Aishwari is seeing, does he love them? Does he love them? Does he love this third person that he is seeing? Ooh, yes. Oh my goodness, that is a yes, yes, and a yes. Oh no, yes. Let's see what these cards are. He's seen somebody else and he does love them. Okay, so there's a Nine of Swords. Oh my gosh, a Ten of Pentacles, a Four of Wands, and a Three of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Pragati, Aishwari is seeing somebody else and he is in love with this other person, and I think they might have secretly been seeing each other for a long time. And by secretly, I mean like they might not have been telling anybody. It could have been something that nobody really knew about, but you have a Nine of Swords and a Ten of Pentacles. I think it's something that maybe he has been keeping secret, and possibly the other person has been keeping secret for a very long time, and it's been eating away at him a little bit slowly. Like, for some reason, he can't be open or honest about it. So it's kind of messing him up in the head a little bit. Like, he's worrying, stressing, probably has a little bit of anxiety about it. But he has been secretly seeing somebody for a long while now, okay? And I think that it is possible that he might have even secretly married this person. Okay, you have a Four of Pentacles, I mean a Four of Wands and a Three of Pentacles. I feel like in very close quarters, or in very secret. Um, let me see. Let me just ask the cards, because I don't want to assume. So let me just see. Um, is that last part of this interpretation correct? Did he secretly marry this other person who he's been seeing? Let me just ask. I don't want to assume, so I'll just ask. Okay. All right. I got a Six of Pentacles. Um, and it is a bright. It is possible that he might have, like, I mean, it's pretty serious. In other words, like, I don't know if they like secretly got married or anything like that, but it is very possible that this is a secretive relationship that's been going on for a very long time. Okay, so I think I would keep this person. Um, I I don't know. I don't know what to say. Why then did he message you from a fake ID? Will this party leave him? Okay, let me take a look and see, okay? Will the third party leave Ashwari? Will the third party leave Ashwari? I got a no. And why did he message from a fake ID? Okay, let's ask. And okay, we're gonna go ahead and look into this pretty deeply, okay? Because there's nobody else really asking questions right now, anyway. Can you? I'm gonna answer the question, like, why did he message you from a fake ID? But can I first ask you, like, what were the messages like? Like, were they romantic? Like, did he want to see you again? Something like that? Or were they just like, totally random messages? Like, he was just pretending completely to be like some total stranger or something like that? Like, what were these messages from the fake ID? And then I will ask the cards why he sent them, okay? Hello, Vaidehi. How are you? Vaidehi. Okay, so he sent you messages from a fake ID, just wanting to be friends. Okay, let's see. Okay, let me ask. There's one possibility coming to mind. Let me see if that's the case. Was he sending you messages from a fake ID, wanting to be friends, to find out information about what you thought about him or something like that? Like, was it to try to get some secretive information, like about how you thought or what you might think, if you had found out about his secret relationship? For some reason that's coming to mind. So let me see. Okay. Okay, it's not that. That is a no. So let me see. Let's get some tarot. Hello, Vaidehi. Uh, I'm doing pretty good today. How are you? If you would like to post a question, you most certainly can. Why did he fake message Pragati wanting to be friends? Page of... Okay, you got the Page of Wands here, which means even though he is in a secretive relationship and it has been ongoing for a long time, it could be that he might have still wanted to either flirt with you or have some kind of like sexy text messaging with you, or like he wanted to um I can see that he wanted to have some kind of like I keep hearing the word flirting, or flirting keeps coming to mind. Like I think he wanted to flirt with you, even though he's in this other thing or whatever. Let me get some more cards. But I do see here though that he did definitely send the messages. That's for sure. Let's see some cards pull out here. Let me take a look at those. Ooh, Eight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands in the reverse, and Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, it could be that maybe Ashwari was beginning to feel a little bit trapped by his secret relationship person, or whoever he was like in a long-term relationship with. And it could be that maybe he just wanted a little bit of time away from the person to just kind of like flirt and explore a little bit of options, maybe have a little bit of fun, maybe just kind of have like a good time. But I'm getting though that there definitely is somebody else here for sure. And guess what? I think he really has been with them for a very, very long time, possibly. I'm getting like, you have a Four of Wands, another Four of Wands in the reverse, and a Ten of Wands in the reverse. Now, even though he was with this person for a long time, it could have been that he was beginning to feel a little bit trapped, a little bit just kind of stuck or a little bit stagnant, and maybe he just wanted a little bit of excitement, adventure. He probably wanted to flirt, maybe explore an option here or there, that kind of a thing. Yeah, he probably did really want to hear from you. I think he wanted to flirt with you. Vaidehi, you most definitely can get a reading. I think you will be the last person of the evening who I read for. I thank you all for being here. Please, I encourage all of you to check your monthly signs readings. They are all up under the live section. I might do a second set of signs for the month of April. Just in case you see your sign and it doesn't resonate, I think I will do another set of signs videos. But regardless, please do check out those videos. Also, of course, you all are subscribed. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to participate in the chat. But in case there's a viewer who's just watching and they're not chatting, please do subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Also, if you hit the bell notification, you will know every time I post new content. You will be notified, and you can watch whatever new videos I put up about card reading, or I'm sorry, about monthly readings or pick a card readings, or when I go live. And I wouldn't want you all to miss it. I would love for everybody to be there. So please hit the bell notification. And also, if any of this information that you've heard is helpful, is like resonating, and you find out that it is accurate and it is true, please consider leaving a donation. I am doing my best right now to help out a close friend of mine who lost a piece of her house in a flood that was here in Sacramento. So I'm trying to do a little bit of fundraising to help her in her housing situation. So if you would please consider leaving a donation, and I could keep the content coming and also help a very dear friend of mine, that would be really, really wonderful. I would greatly appreciate it. And now, without further ado, Pragati, this is what I see. It is a very interesting situation, but I do see that the person you're interested in did want to flirt with you. They did want to talk to you, but they are not single. Okay, I mean that is very clear here in these cards. They're not single. Okay, they are definitely taken, but they could still be looking for a little bit of adventure, a little bit of fun. They might be wanting to flirt, and that is why they messaged you. Okay, now we're going to be moving on to Vaidehi, who wants to know what their person's current feelings are for them. There's no contact. You're very welcome, Pragati. What are Vaidehi's person's current feelings for Vaidehi? No contact. Okay, let's see if I can see. And this will be the last question of the evening, guys. Okay. I'm also going to try to put up more pick a card readings, so stay tuned for that. And now let me get Vaidehi's current. Okay, Vaidehi's person's current feelings for them. No contact. Current feelings. Okay, we got a Four of Swords and a Three of Swords. Oh my gosh. Vaidehi, this person is completely brokenhearted. I don't know if it's over you or something else that might have happened, but well, you actually, hold on. Vaidehi, you asked, what are their current feelings for you? They feel brokenhearted over you. Maybe they feel brokenhearted about a breakup you might have had, or some kind of a separation, or some type of a pause that you've had to put on. Well, you're not in contact, so that could explain it. But they don't like it. They don't like not being in contact. They don't like being in separation, and they're not feeling very good. Hello, uh, Akanksha. Let me get a little bit more information. See if I can adjust the lighting here. the Strength card. You have the Emperor in the reverse. And you have a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you have an Emperor in the reverse with the Four of Swords, but Three of Swords with the Strength card, and the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, even if you look at this card, this woman's face is very melancholic. Do you see? I feel like this is how your person feels right now. Just very like sad and just like downtrodden and just sort of like, oh, whatever, life is alright. I mean, I guess it's okay, but I mean, it could be better. Maybe nobody's life is perfect, but this really sucks right now. I think they don't like not being in contact with you, Vaidehi. Okay, I think they're having to use all of their strength just to, muster up some courage to face the day because over here, they're not, they don't feel like they're in their power. They feel drained of their motivation to, move things forward and propel things into motion. And I mean, I get the sense that your person is naturally a very powerful person. I mean, look at this. You have a strength card, you have an emperor card. I mean, I feel like under normal circumstances, your person is very motivated, driven. They have a lot of drive, they have ambition, they have, willpower, they have like the ability to really set things in motion and get things done and do this here and do this there and accomplish this here, accomplish this there, and take care of this here and take care of this there. Like they're like a go-getter, a problem solver. They're very proud of their work. They've probably accomplished a lot. They're a very powerful person I can see with the Strength card and the Emperor card. But right now, not so much. They're not feeling it so much. They feel brokenhearted. They feel downtrodden. They feel melancholic. I mean, they just feel overall just kind of like a lackluster, nonchalant kind of apathy towards life and things like, whatever, que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. Who cares? It doesn't matter. I mean, what does it all mean anyway? I don't know. I'm getting that kind of a feeling from them. Like, they got, it would help them if maybe they could hear from you. Okay? And these are your person's current feelings for you, Vaidehi. I hope that is helpful. Yeah, it's, yeah. They're in a very just like whatever kind of state. Like, you know, who cares? It doesn't matter anyway. What's it all for? I mean, maybe it's not that bad, but it kind of looks like that way in the cards, doesn't it? You're very welcome. I hope that was helpful. Okay, now Akanksha would like to know how will my future look regarding career. Okay, let's see. How is Akanksha's future going to look regarding career? How is Akanksha's future career going to look? How will the future look regarding the career? Got the strength card. Once again, making a strong appearance for the evening here. I feel like we got something else here. We got a Knight of Wands. I think it's looking good. I think it's looking strong. I think it's looking passionate. I think it's looking hopeful for sure. Okay, you got a nine of wands upright. I think while you may need, you got a full card. And let me get one more. Just one more card. I think, you're going to have to stand your ground and defend your position a little bit from time to time. Like maybe you'll have to do a lot of convincing of at certain points or periods in time when you're faced with maybe people who have different opinions than you. Like maybe you might have to explain why you think what you think, or why you feel the way that you do. And this could at times keep you kind of feeling like you're needing to um, maybe worry too much a little bit about what people are thinking, or whether or not you should have moved on into a different career path or something like that. But it could be also that you're feeling like you're not totally in love with what you're doing anymore. But I'm getting here that you are also seeing victories. You're kind of facing down the competition and they're not really measuring up to you. So it's almost like, yeah, while you're doubting a little bit, like, oh, should I move on from this job perhaps, or should I not? And I'll show you where I'm getting this. Okay, these two cards also flew over, but I didn't really just pay attention to them until just now. So I'm getting like with the Six of Swords and the Fool card that you might be thinking about leaving this current position, but the Five of Swords in the reverse would indicate that you're kind of doing a good job defending your position here, defending your opinions, defending your ideas, defending your, um, you know, whatever your resolve is, whatever the direction is that you want to go with your company or in your company. Whatever the case may be here, I'm getting that I think you're kind of leaving more of a mark than you thought on either your coworkers or your employees or your higher ups, whatever the case may be. I feel like you may be under the impression that you're not necessarily getting through to them, or they're not really taking what you're asking or saying or doing very seriously. But this is just what you're thinking, or possibly what you're also observing. But I think the truth is that they are taking it seriously. They are. This Knight of Wands here is like a very resolute and passionate sort of card. Like they're kind of charging forward. It could be that, yeah, they are taking it seriously. They are hopeful about whatever it is, whatever project you might be working on, or whatever. Like again, like I said, whatever direction it is that you might want to go in with the company or in the company, they are receptive. And I feel like with this Fool card here too, also, it's like they have a renewed sense of hope here. Like they're kind of like for the first time, maybe even feeling a little bit carefree. Like, yeah, like they kind of see, oh, you do have it under control, with the Strength card. They're like, oh, wait, you know what? I can trust that we are going in, we are on the right path. We are going in the right direction. We are doing the right things, and this is the best for all of us, and this is the best for the company, and that you're doing the best, with your job and whatever it is that you're doing within that company. And I feel like, as far as your either coworkers or employees or underlings or over, if they're higher ups, whatever the case may be here, or maybe you're dealing with shareholders, or I don't know, maybe you have to answer to a board of directors, or maybe you're working on some kind of a new project with a lot of um, you might be having to collaborate with a lot of coworkers or peers or something like that, or whatever the case is. I feel like you may be thinking, oh, it's not going too well. Like, it's like, oh, I should just give up and move on. And, like, just forget it. It's not even worth it. It's pointless or whatever. Right. But the other people are looking at you like, no, it's not pointless. It's not hopeless. It's looking good. Everything's like, yeah, we do have faith in this. We do want to see it happen. We do want to move forward. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's charge ahead. Like I feel like the future, as far as your career goes, you know, all in all, I think is very good. And I think it would be helpful if you kind of understood a little bit better how people around you kind of see you and look to you for hope and guidance and inspiration even, because I think they do take you a little bit more seriously than you think they do. And that is what I'm seeing here. But as far as your question goes, I think the future with your career is very good. It looks good. And I think a lot of people are, really looking forward to seeing where it goes and, how good it can get and how much better things can improve and that kind of thing. And I think that they really do believe that you're the right person to do it. Or, or maybe, or this could be possibly like a promotion or something like that. Like maybe you've been working really hard towards something and you're like, I'm not getting recognized for this great work I'm doing. Like, I'm doing all of this hard work and nobody really notices or cares. And actually, quite the opposite. It could be possibly that you have some higher ups who are thinking to themselves, oh my gosh, this person's really working their butt off here and they're making such a huge difference. Maybe they're thinking about giving you a promotion or something like that. So, yeah, I would definitely stick with it. And I think you're going to see that, you know, whatever it is you're worried or concerned about will definitely turn around here. And you're going to see all of the positive things and not just the negative things. Or, if that's the case, I think you're going to start to see, whatever the case may be, that there's a lot more support for you and your position than you might currently think there is. Okay. Oh, you're looking for a job? Akanksha, you're looking for a job? Man, from the looks of it, I thought you already had a job and you had coworkers and possibly even people under you and people over you. And like, I totally thought maybe you even had shareholders, or I thought you were working on some kind of a presentation or something. Oh, you are okay. No, you do have a job, but you're looking for a new job. So you are possibly thinking about moving on. Oh, oh no, okay, you're looking for work because you do not currently have a job. Okay. All right. Well, look, Akanksha, this is what I say. I think you are gonna find a job. Okay, so maybe instead of like whatever the coworkers or employees or whatever that is, you can change all of that to employers. Okay, I didn't know that you didn't have a job. You should have started with that. Okay, instead of coworkers or employees or shareholders, switch all of that to employers. Okay, so you might be thinking, oh, there's no point in looking. I'm not going to find anything. I'm going to do all of this work. I'm going to put all these resumes. I'm going to send all these CVs. I'm going to go to all these interviews. And you know what? I'm not really going to get a response. Nobody's really going to care about me as a candidate, or they're not going to take me very seriously. And like, I don't know, like maybe it's going to be good, maybe it's not. But you're not very hopeful about it. You're not feeling like it's going to yield the results that you're looking for. But I think it will. I think you're gonna be very pleasantly surprised. Somebody is gonna want to hire you. Somebody's gonna offer you a very good position. I think, you're gonna get almost like the job you've been wanting your whole life or something like that. Like you're gonna apply for a job probably and think to yourself, you know what, I'm not even gonna get this job. Like I don't even know why I'm trying. But you know what? Just do it anyway, because there's no harm in putting in the applications. Like what do you lose? You don't lose anything at all, right? You just put them in. You're just like, okay, here's an application, here's an interview, here's a resume, here's a CV, here's my portfolio. Just keep sending out all this information to all the different companies you want. And I feel like there's going to be one particular job that you really want, and you're going to think to yourself, oh, I'm not even going to try because what are the chances I'm not going to get it? But then you're going to be so pleasantly surprised that you are going to get it. You are going to have probably more than one offer, maybe even a few offers from a few different companies. And like you're going to be able to choose, like, oh, yeah, okay, I can take this job or I can take that job. Or, maybe I can even ask or I can negotiate for a slightly higher salary and maybe they're going to accept it. Something like that. I think it's going to be good. Okay, now we have feeling bliss. Yes, you can ask. You wanted. Oh, okay. Actually, there's two more people. There's feeling or feel bliss and Sonali Sharma. Okay, feel bliss wants to know: is anyone coming towards me for a relationship? Okay, let's see. All right, here. Akanksha, I hope that was helpful. I hope it resonated with you. You're very welcome. Okay, single for a very long period of time. Is anybody coming towards feel bliss? Is anybody coming towards feel bliss for a relationship? For a relationship. And then we have, oh my gosh, I have a definite yes here, feel bliss. Yes, that is all yeses. Look at this. Let's see what we got here. We got a definite yes here. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Page of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, Page of Wands, and a Queen of Swords. Okay, Phil Bliss, there is definitely someone coming towards you in love for a relationship. They do want a relationship with you. And I gotta tell you, this person has a lot to say to you. They have a lot they want to communicate with you. They want to tell you this, they want to tell you that. They um they kind of see you as very intellectually intriguing and very um they might have a lot of chemistry with you. They might have a very strong intellectual connection as well as the chemistry goes. And I think you'll really inspire this person. This person feels a lot of motivation and inspiration and will and drive when they're around you. And also, I think it's more than likely safe to say that they are already in love with you with the Ton of Cups here. Let's get a little bit of tarot because that was just the yes no portion there. So let's see what the tarot has to say, okay? But I mean, this is a very clear yes, and I didn't even shuffle the cards for that long. It just came out. Okay, so here we have the Page of Cups, which I believe, oh no, we had the Page of Wands, Page of Swords, now we have the Page of Cups. This person has a lot they want to say to you. We have a Moon card, a Nine of Pentacles, and a Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this person is single, ready to mingle, but the only one they actually want to talk to is you. And then there's a moon card here, meaning, they might have a lot of romance on their mind. Maybe they imagine the two of you in romantic scenarios, and they might wonder like what it would be like to go out on a date or be on a date with you. Like, how would it feel? What would it be like? What would you think of them? And how would you like how would you feel on the date? That kind of thing. They could be romanticizing your connection or your relationship. And the most important thing is, I do see that this is a single person, okay? So, this is the most important thing, right? That's very good to know because sometimes, we might be surprised this person might not actually be single. Maybe they're with someone. So, good news for you is that no, they definitely are. So, that's a good start right there. They definitely have romantic interest. They have a big crush on you. They want to have, they want to communicate their feelings. They want to communicate their thoughts. They want to communicate their ideas. And I think they want to keep it that way for a very long time. I think they see a very long term potential here. I think they see that this is kind of a connection that could last a lifetime. I mean, who knows, maybe even more. You know, sometimes that's the case. So, yeah, I think there definitely is someone most definitely coming towards you in love, okay? And that is what I have for you, Feel Bliss. This is a 100% definite, absolute yes to that question, okay? And this is somebody with a lot to say, okay? They really want to talk to you, okay? And it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Pisces. I'm getting a lot of water signs. Um, yeah, see, these cards also came up. The Death card in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. It's definitely a water sign, I think, okay? All right. Now, okay, I think I'm going to take just one last question, which would be Sonali. If you, oh, okay. Glad to hear all person I've dated, they break up with me. I hope so help you from this year. Thank you for the honest reading. You're very welcome. Okay, so now, Sonali, last but not least, I will answer your question. Please just let me know that you are still here, okay? Sonali, you want to know what's coming towards you in life? You currently feel stuck. Are you still with us here, Sonali? I will definitely answer your question, but I'll just wait for you so that your energies will be shuffled into the cards. Okay, I do not think Sonali is here with us right now. In case perhaps they return to the video, I might. No, actually, I'm actually getting a little bit tired, guys. So I don't want to give a like crappy tired reading. So I think I will just end it at that. And I do hope that Sonali returns. I most likely will go live in the morning, and yeah, I'm gonna see how that goes. And I hope you all are there to join me. I will, I will have a lot more pep in my step. And I, I thought the late night tarot was a good idea, but now I'm gonna definitely go to sleep, and I will see you all in the morning. Okay. Bye. Also, please don't forget to watch your science videos. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will catch you all later. Okay? Bye.